Oh, here it is. Here it is.
You Mad Poppy was the other guy.
All right, I'm inviting both. Yo, we just smashed the hackers, chat.
Yeah, I hope they join.
Let's give it. If they don't join in like 30 seconds. Oh, we got him.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's
Yo,
up,
Apex.
Good game, boys. Good game.
Yo, how does it feel, man, to be using cheats and ban to legit players?
Yeah, you know, the only thing worse than cheats are like dudes that run the riot shield as a squad.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, dude.
Up there on both on that shitty level, though. I mean, yours didn't cost you $40 for 3 months, but you know, we still both shitty.
Yo,
But for real though, is that like the most aggravating thing for you when you come across like players that can outplay the cheats?
No, it doesn't happen all that often, bro. Honestly, I mean, the shields are like kind of like the Achilles, you know, heel for the cheaters, because you know it is. But we killed like 2 other shield guys. That it's getting me put down on the fucking when as soon as I drop back in, put me down. That was probably a wrap right there. So. It was a good game, though. You guys played well.
Hey, thanks,
bro, why you gotta be cheating, though, dude? Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know them fucking them death comms are lit. They are so fucking funny. You get them fucking poppies mad, bro, and they just fucking firing off some shit in Spanish. I don't even know what they're teaching. I gotta ask my kids to translate it for me. It's just hysterical.
So, you and that other hacker, you guys running together?
Yeah.
And you guys do it solely for the death comms?
The shits and giggles, pretty much. This game's trash, bro. This game, everybody's fucking cheating on this game. I ran into like 3 other hackers that match.
Did you kill the other hackers that game?
Yeah.
He's such a nice guy. It's just
I
like
caught you in the staircase,
it's like,
but I have my shit set to headshots only, and the way you pied the corner, your head was getting blocked. So I was waiting for it to snap, and it didn't, and you were able to get me.
Inside the building you're talking about, your first time you died, right?
Yes, correct.
Oh, that was funny. You said, I'll be back for you. I was dying, bro.
I came back. You guys played well, though.
So how long have you been cheating in this game? Like, since, like, the beginning?
Last April. When I started seeing other people.
What?
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Wait, you've been doing it since last April?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so like 4 to 5 months.
2020.
Whoa!
2020.
So a year and a half you've been using hacks.
Yes, sir.
Dang, dude. Man, I appreciate you being honest about that, because that's interesting, man. Like, how many accounts have you had banned?
Well, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. Hundreds.
Oh, so you just make tons of accounts?
Yeah, they cost 10 cents to make.
10 cents to make an account?
Yep.
Why?
Normally they are. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just asking why it costs 10 cents to make an account.
For the SMS verification.
Gotcha.
You got to pay SMS service for the confirmation, so you can create a new account. So.
And so do you have a system that just like cranks out a ton of accounts, or do you have to make it individually every time?
I wrote a little script that just does it for me when I want to do it, so it takes like a minute to make an account.
Dang, bro. That's intense.
Yeah.
Wait, how does it work though? Like, say when you get your hacks, like, do you get an authenticator to like share with your boys, or is it only for one computer?
No, each one of us has. Normally there's another guy playing. He just didn't have off from work today. So there's normally 3 of us that play, all cheating. It's $40 or like $37 for 3 months. And then it's locked into your computer.
Whole squad of cheaters?
Oh yeah.
You guys like plan days to like take off, and then you just like go around and just destroy lobbies?
That's it, pretty much. We'll each jump out at our own spot, and then we'll kind of just meet back up in the final circle and see who's got more kills. Right before this one, I had a 81 piece. My boy was flying the helicopter. He had 8 kills, and then I was zinging him from the helicopter, and I had 81.
Is 81 your highest?
No, 96 is my highest.
Whoa! 96, bro!
Also done with a
96
helicopter.
kills.
I see the game before that match we just played. You had 35 kills that last game, and you had 50 kills the game before that.
Yep. Yeah, it's under my. This is my second account for the day.
Oh, so they already banned one today.
Yeah.
And
I can get. I had a little bit left over from last night. You can get about 4 to 5 games of rage hacking. You know, with all the reports you get before you get shadow banned, and then that account's done for a week, and it either comes back and you can play it again, or it gets permanently banned.
Dang.
I only got 3 matches out of that one.
You're having to run a spoofer too, right, for your hardware, or what?
Correct.
Because your hardware is just done, right, on that computer?
This one got banned back before. Like, I was using a different cheat, and it got caught and banned. I had purchased the game, and I was playing like legit hacker, and which I don't like legit hackers, guys pretending to be good, you know, because then you're like, oh man, how does this dude know I was here and all that.
Bro, there's some people that would literally take it to their grave, like they'll deny it to their grave. It's insane. But
Can you hear me? Sorry,
yeah, you cut out there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah, we appreciate you being so open about it.
Man, it's no big deal.
Wait,
This
so,
account's gonna be toast anyway.
so the way it works is, so like the first time you get caught, you get hardware banned, and then you use a spoofer to just play on another account. But then, say when Activision like takes down that spoofer, it's just a matter of time until the devs like just patch in and you're able to reuse the spoofer. Is that
Pretty much.
accurate?
Now, if you were using the first time I got banned, I wasn't using a spoofer. I was using a different cheat that claimed it had a spoofer, but it didn't. So when it got detected, I got hardware banned. I fucked around, spent a little money, got some different cheats before I found this one, and this one used to have a spoofer included in it, and then that kept getting detected. So they had a lot of downtime. So I found a third-party spoofer, and then I just used a cheat from the one company, and good to go now. I mean, if they banned, you know, now if you started using the spoofer off the bat, you probably wouldn't get banned. I mean, unless that got detected. So
That's crazy, man. So they how long have they been dishing out hardware bans?
Since last April. I probably played 2 or 3 months before I got caught. So and I was just doing low-key stuff then, just like wall hacks, no aimbot.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I got hardware ID banned, and I had purchased that, so that was $60 for the game, that you lose access to the full game once that happens. So I was like, well, shit, if I'm just gonna get free accounts and fucking have hacks, might as well go balls to the wall. So I've been rage hacking since then.
So
So,
like,
you can-
go ahead, Sparty.
no, you got it,
You can
Gene.
see, like, there's a lot of other people that are low-key doing it when they'll start, like, you'll start seeing them come and they'll transition to a weapon as you're approaching, and then they'll start buying corners, and there's no way they can know you're there unless they're cheating. So a lot of people do low-key cheats. You know, don't use the aimbot. I know another friend of mine who does the low-key stuff, and we just make fun of him. We're like, you can't play with us because you play like a bitch. You gotta have to up those aimbot settings if you want to come play in the squad.
He didn't make the aimbot squad.
Yeah, and his accounts will last a while. I mean, his accounts will last, 4 or 5 months. Sometimes they don't get report banned. It ends up getting like a detection, and then he'll get banned then.
Those, in my opinion, are the worst kind of cheaters, man.
Yeah, man, the low-key ones, come on now. Trying to be good, pretending to be. I am trying to be good. I'm actually a decent player. It takes me, when I'm not playing this, I'll go play like squads on PC, and I'm a decent player. I've been playing video games for like 30 years, so
Like,
it's
when you
What's your
say
KD?
when you say decent, like, what's the KD?
I couldn't even
What do you
tell you
think?
what my KD is on this game.
Do you have an estimate? Like a rough? Are you thinking you're a 2, a 3 KD?
Yeah, no, it's like a
5?
2 or
What you
3.
thinking?
Easy, I was dropped like 3 or 4 before I was cheating. So it was decent. I played PUBG for a while. I was ranked in the top 50 in the on Xbox. I was ranked top 50 in North America for a long time.
Yo, you played
Did you
PUBG
ever use-
Xbox, huh?
Did you ever? Hey, Spartakus.
Yeah, that's where I played, man.
It was
Yeah, a
no,
bunch of
no
noobs did that
chicken dinner
stuff.
for you is my name back then. So it's yeah. I mean, I'm legit. But when I transition off this game, it takes me like maybe 30 minutes to get my aim back, because I'm so used to not aiming now. I just kind of wing it in that direction, and it does it all for me.
So what made you come up with the name Download Apex? What's up with that?
Oh man, I pick different fucking names every. I pick 2 or 3 names. I mean, Download Apex, Sorry Not Sorry, Aimbot on Max, go play Apex. Just get under your skin. Oh, he hacking.
Do you hack on Apex too?
No, I've never played Apex. But you know, that's the TikTok thing. This is why I'm leaving. This is why I'm leaving Warzone. Go play Apex.
Hey, so we play Warzone every day. We run into hackers every day. Sometimes they kill us, sometimes we kill them because we've got a system. Like you guys hit us, and then we pulled out the riot shields. We bought a loadie, pulled out the riot shields, and the system works maybe like half the time. It's tough to beat, especially when it's a team of hackers. But if this game were going to clean itself up, knowing what you know about how to get around their hardware bans, how to get around their profile bans, all that stuff, like how would this game clean itself up to be actually a legit game, a legit competitive game?
I don't think it's possible. I mean, at this point, they're talking about a new anti-cheat, which they say every fucking season. Now they say they're going to go like a new anti-cheat with Vanguard. The problem is that it's the affordability of the cheat, right? So there's companies out there that sell you 3 months. Like before, I found this one company. It's Engine Owning is who I use, by the way. I was paying $100 a month, right? Which for a lot of people, that's too much, right? And then I found this place that's $40 for 3 months. So, and they got cheats for fucking everything. They've already got a cheat for Splitgate. So when you have the affordability of the cheat and the ability for the devs to just get past it, and there's no way that they're going to have an anti-cheat that actually works. They're not going to do like a Ring 0, kernel level anti-cheat. It's just not going to happen. And the devs aren't active enough. They're too busy sexually harassing their employees over there for them to give a fuck about this. So I don't think it's going to clean up. I mean, if it was a legit game, like. If you wanted, what I would do is I'd segregate console players and PC players, and then at least the console players are playing other consoles, and there's no cheating.
Yeah, but for us who are PC players, like we desire a competitive game. I mean, we play this thing in game every day. So you think it's just impossible? Like there's no way to clean this up and get it to a point where the hackers can't slip through.
I mean, you could be more aggressive and just make it so it's not worth it, where, after one game where I'm sure I got my first game today, I probably got 30, 40 reports. We took I took a picture. I got 50 kills, and my buddy got, 47 on this match? I mean, come on now. Some dude's going to come in and put a 50-piece down. They could be more aggressive with how they, all right, I got one account, now that account's done. So... now I have to make another account. And they just made it a pain in the ass for people, SMS verification. They put forth a genuine effort. They went from, like, when we first used to get shadow banned. You know what shadow banned is?
It's where you'd be in a lobby with just a bunch of other hackers, right?
Yeah, basically you can't even get into a lobby. It boosts your ping up to 350 milliseconds to join, and I've never once joined a match. I've let it sit for like a couple hours one time, and then came back, and I hadn't even joined a match. So normally you can get 5, out of it right now. Before, as long as you never close the game, like I could leave my game up for 4 days, and as long as my computer didn't crash or internet didn't drop or some shit, like I could use the same account for 4 days, 5 days, until I eventually, Windows update or something, and then it would do that. So then they changed it to, in-game. Then they added SMS verification. So they put forth a decent effort. It's just, it's not like they're not doing anything. But it's, honestly, it's such an uphill battle, when the problem is the game's free. So when the game is free, I make a new account, I don't gotta buy it.
Did you buy that skin?
No, I got unlock all on.
Oh, you so every time you make a new account, you can just unlock everything?
Yeah, I just unlock everything.
Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Back out. So before, they didn't used to have this tool, got added maybe about a month ago. So I'd have to, I'd rotate through several accounts, and, rank up, and I like to get to rank 35, and then I can get the Car 98. I love the Car 98 on this thing. Slick top Car 98, that thing puts fucking people down across the map. So you'd have to just basically pick up other people's loadouts, and just run whatever they had, which was just fine. But now I've got the unlock all tool on. It's no big deal. I just fucking restart, put a new account on.
Oh,
takes 2 minutes to set up my loadout. and good to go.
Dang, dude, I didn't realize the depth of all of this stuff. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I mean, and go check out the website. It's engineowning.com.
Dude, like,
I mean,
after hearing all that talk, dude, you got me thinking I might have to hit you up on Twitter or something later today.
Yo, I gotta ask though, with the hardware bans, right, and then trying to put an effort towards patching some spoofers, has there been a time or a number of times where the hardware spoofer that you were using got banned and you couldn't play? Like, was there a period of time where you couldn't get on?
Yeah, bro.
Because of that?
I was pissed, bro. I had the coronavirus. I had COVID fucking about a month ago, and during fucking quarantine, I'm like, all right. You know, my wife's like, all right, you're gonna have to quarantine. So I'm up in the master bedroom. I put the gaming PC and shit in there, and I'm like, all right, I could do fucking 10 days in here on my head. Day 1 fucking goes down. It's down for 6 days. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is fucking torture. So I couldn't play for 6 days because of that. So I mean, it happens.
And is that the
people go
first
down.
time, or has there been more times?
The best time to play this game, where you will see the least amount of hackers, is right after an update. Because after an update, especially like a season update, the main one, which is engine owning, which is what majority of people use, it'll go down for a day, 2, 3, 4 days, you know, and you know, while they review the code, they take it offline so people can't use it.
I got it. And then as soon as it gets patched, then everybody comes back and
then
plays or
everyone's
whatever.
back on, and then it's fucking downhill from there.
Well, dang, man. Do you keep up with Warzone streamers? Do you think any of them are cheating?
I see clips online. I don't honestly watch streams all that much, but you could tell. I saw one on TikTok the other day. They were trying to get the dude to hit Control-Alt-Delete to show his task manager, and he fucking hits delete, which is the hotkey to fucking bring it up.
He was at the bunker. I remember that.
Yeah, it won't show in task manager, by the way. So if like people ask for that shit, it's already loaded and gone.
Really?
It's in memory, so you won't see it.
No way.
Yeah. So it's Yeah, I'm sure some cheats. Some of them probably pay the expensive ones and don't use engine owning, because engine owning is the cheap one. But the fucking aimbot is on fucking point. Like, dude's dropping out of the air 400, 500, 600 meters out. Like, I've got mine set to see everybody like 510 meters out. So, you know.
So you see red pings everywhere.
So you'll see yellow if they're not visible to you, and red if they are.
Damn, it's that easy. It's just like that. So they got different colors.
Yep, and then it's got a radar on it. Like, I have a box in the top right corner of my screen. You'll see a radar with little dots on it. You've got like a 360 view. You'll see yellow dots. You'll see red. So if I see red behind me, I know to flip around and, you know, check what's going on. You know, you'll be looking forward. You'll see a red dot in front of you, like where it is. You'll know to look up to find it dropping in. You know, so if there's a line of sight. And sometimes there's like not hacks, but there's like, I guess, like build errors or something like that in buildings where there's like certain cracks and shit you can just fucking shoot people through. It goes through like it's nothing, because like I'll be standing there and from line of sight, I mean, those like 3-4 story buildings that have the 2 access points to the roof, like if they get close to a wall in there, they start popping red, and you could shoot them through the wall clear as day without even FMJ on.
Oh yeah. We wall bang those sometimes just because they're easily penetrable.
Yeah. So it's I don't know, it's fun. I enjoy it for some reason. You know, after 30 years of playing games normal, this is, to me, is something new. So
this is the first time you've been hacking on Warzone.
This is I mean, for the last year and a half, but yeah, no, this is my first time hacking. Now, I always try to get the advantage. Like when I would play, this is my first time PC gaming in a long time, like maybe 15 years. I had been playing Xbox for the longest time, but like I had like 3 Xboxes on, like, say, Battlefield. I would pull, I'd have like a monitor one above the other, top one widescreen, split screen. I'd have one that I played on, and then the other 2, I'd put one on the opposite team and have like one of those little Chronos Maxes just stay so it doesn't time out, and then I could see where everybody was. And then one I'd use basically as like attack insertion. I'd like spawn him and then have him as like, so he could throw you know, ammo to you. So like if you get him on top of those fucking towers in Battlefield, you could camp him.
Oh wow!
And I'd have
he had his whole
if I got sniped, I can just respawn on him.
Squad in Battlefield.
I've geared towards trying to get an advantage, you know, for some time now, but this is the first time like blatant.
So on Battlefield, you were like your own one-man army.
Pretty much, you know, I had like normally I would play like 1 or 2 other guys. I only play with people I know in real life. I don't play with like people online. So I play with like 1 or 2 other guys, and you get up on top of these things, and you could snipe, and you know, have fun and play like that. You know, try to get on people's skin by, you know, I've always been like getting under people's skin. Like Teabags Matter was my name back then. Fucking, you know, kill someone in Battlefield, you start throwing them the teabag, and they get fucking angry.
Toxic.
They come back for you again. Yeah, I'm very toxic. Yep. I mean, that's actually gonna be my next name now. Thanks for that. I'm gonna make it very
Yeah,
toxic.
there we go. There we go.
So.
Well, I mean, I appreciate all the advice. I mean, you opened our eyes, man, and we learned a lot of new things today.
You guys played well. The shield thing was good. When you killed me when I was running toward... your guy ran out. Which one of you ran out towards where that buy box was? When you guys... 2 of you were in a building. 1 ran towards the buy box.
Yeah, that was me.
I pushed towards the buy box because I wanted to get another precision airstrike. Because I knew we were going to end out in the open. And I was going to... You know, that's a good way to take out shields. So that's why I pushed that way. And you guys were on point, got me going through. You know, you guys were on target.
We gotta be
for
on
a second, I
point when
thought
there's
you
a
guys were
hacker, man.
cheating too.
We perk up, man. Yeah.
So you guys called about 3 or 4 clusters on us as well. Where the heck did you guys get all the clusters?
We were buying them on that buy station right there. We had like 40 grand.
Okay. And when you're hacking in the match, is there a certain strategy? Do you guys find a lot of squads that actually put up a good fight?
No, very few. Very few. In fact, I told my buddies, like, "Ooh, watch these guys over here."
You were the best
and then,
squad.
You were the best squad. Yep, you guys.
Yo, look at 8.
Let's kill these other guys. We'll come back for them at the end. And then I'm like, oh, they got fucking shields now too. I was like, oh, there's 2 of them. God damn it. So we're trying. We knocked you guys a lot, but you guys had good. You guys were doing it right. You'd send one person up, peek the corner, he'd get popped. You know, and you'd crawl back down where we couldn't get you, you know, or you weren't straying too far from cover where if we called in a cluster or precision airstrike that you couldn't get to cover by crawling before it got in. So you guys were worthy opponents. I don't mind losing you guys. I hate losing other hackers, and that happens very rarely because I got my settings turned on to max, and you know there's normally more than one of us. So I don't mind losing to a group of guys like
These are the ultimate hackers. Wow.
fucking shields though. You guys are fucking gay.
So do you guys have a strategy that you utilize when fighting other hackers, or a general game plan when you're going into the match, or is it just kind of just drop and start beaming?
We just drop and go, and if somebody says they got a hacker, then we'll just kind of condense on them. And normally you don't get 4 hackers, you know, 3 hackers, something like that. Normally, if we roll up with 2 or 3, like my buddy said he'll be on. I'm off of work today. My buddy said he'll be on after 2. So if we, you know, we get on later today, then you know, 3 hackers is very rare. You're gonna put down a squad of 3 hackers. It's happened, but it's very, very rare.
Dang, that's intense, man. So what do we have to do to convince you guys, if you get into the lobby and you see Glory Jean 8 and Spartakus, like, to not hack that lobby? Because we just want to play the game.
If I see you guys, I'll give you like a fucking, I'll put you down, I'll give you a little teabag, and then I'll back out of the game for you.
Hey!
I'll take the bag, you know, wholeheartedly, man. But before you, just do a little scan of the lobby. Don't kill everybody, you know, leave us some kills. But like, if there's any other cheaters, you killed them first. Does this sound good to you?
That's fine. There was some weird glitch where I had my squad set to don't fill, but no matter how many times I tried, it kept filling. It put us into this game with this father and son. And the kid picks up, I don't know, I peg as I'm like 8 or 9, and he's talking some funny shit too. He started freaking out that they were going to get banned. Dad, we're going to get banned, Dad! He's like, shut up, take this win. He's like, Dad, I don't want
Take this win, son.
He's like, just be quiet, they're going to win it for us. But they were complaining that they ran with us the whole time, and they didn't have any kills, because anytime anyone popped up, we killed them. So it's not fun to run as a squad with a hacker that's going to be as blatant as us, because they're, you know, we just put everybody down. So I had a hacker 2 days ago I ran into. I shot at him, missed, and he put me down. I'm like, oh, he's fucking hacking, because there was no way he could see me. So I fucking revived myself, called in a precision airstrike as he was rounding a corner, like call it in before so he wouldn't get the notification, and he ran right the fuck into it. He gets down, sent to gulag.
All right, no offense, guys.
He's
I'm about
coming
to
back in.
out.
I light
This is
him
too
up on
much.
the way back down, but I couldn't finish him. killed
Yo,
his entire team.
I'm enjoying this, Aid. I'm
and
staying.
I see him through the wall, and he's
Is it
doing
the-
the little teabag through the wall, right?
What was this
So I
guy
start
saying?
doing it, so he starts doing it, right? And I've got a full loadout. He's got a Tech 9, and I'm like, all right, he's doing it and all that stuff. So I'm like, all right. I'll see him at the end. I just walk. I'm like, I go the other way. I run away. You know, like kind of like you do the teabag thing. You let each other know you're hacking. And as soon as I run away and I have my back turned to him, he fucking shoots me in the back and kills me. I'm like, this motherfucker. I thought we had a code as hackers. You know, like, all right, we've acknowledged each other's hacking. I'm gonna let you win it, or I'll see you at the end. Let you get some good guns. But, you know, I'm not doing that again. I'm just fucking pushing him and killing him next time.
Hey, you said you yourself are a father, right?
Yeah.
How many kids you got?
2.
Would you how would you do you let them know that daddy's hacking?
Yeah, I mean, they're not really. They're girls. They're not like FPS game players. They're like Minecraft, stuff like that. So, you know, I had to have an interesting conversation with my older daughter. She's 8, and she was talking about. I had to explain to her about people trolling. You know, she was in what's the other game? Not Minecraft, but
Roblox?
Roblox, and some dude was trolling her. She was putting, you know, I've got it turned off so people can't communicate with them, but like she'd put something down, like a pizza or something like that, he'd snatch it. That, and I had to explain like what trolling was, and like if they're gonna troll you, you got to troll them harder or just leave, you know. But try and figure out a way to
Troll them harder.
And she's like, "Daddy, have you run into trolls in video games before?" And I'm like, "Well, Daddy might be a troll." You know, they got good sense of humor as I explained that I'm doing stuff like that. Normally I stay at the end of the chat and talk shit, but I can't do that when they're around. You know, like, it tends to go downhill real quick with racial slurs and fucking homophobic slurs and stuff like that. So, you know, I can't do that in front of the kids.
So you're gonna teach those daughters to you know, hacking's not the way to play, right?
Well, no, I'll teach them, but there's both ways. I
Oh,
mean,
no.
I don't play every game in hack. You know, I play
Oh,
some games,
no.
and the objective is to actually play as a, you know, like squads. I like playing that game. Have you ever played that game before?
Squad? No, I've seen some gameplay.
Squad. Yeah, I mean, it's very slow moving compared to this, but it's very strategic. You got to work as a team and stuff like that. And we you know, play that. We play that legit. Now there are hacks for that, and I know there are hacks, but I don't think it's a very common one. It's like the game I found with the least amount of hackers on it. I don't get killed and be like, that guy was cheating, you know. I feel like it's fair gameplay on that. And I don't like playing on this game without cheats because there are so many fucking cheaters out there that I'm like, nah. It's to me it's ruined because of all the hackers. So I, you know, couldn't beat them. I joined them.
Yeah, that seems to be the story of a lot of hackers these days.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't beat them, join them, man.
Yeah, that's it.
To the Spartan elite.
All right, Gene, you
boys,
guys got anything left?
Yeah, no, this guy's a dirt
You guys
bag,
got
man.
it squared away with the shields. That was good. It was close. I was trying. My buddy was bitching. He's like, "This is the longest fucking stun I've ever fucking seen." And then you put him down because you could still overpower the stuns a little bit
With the aimbot, right?
With the aimbot, but you have to be within your field of view. So you look like you got him outside his field of view, and he couldn't get it up on target.
So if you stun somebody with that's using aimbot, if you're behind them, they can't snap on you?
It's harder because you have to turn so much before you can get it. Like if you get it within the field of view you've had set. So like if you stun them and get behind them, like stun them, jump out a window, like that probably be the best bet because you still have to turn. Like I've got my field of view set to like 40, so like 40%. It's like so I'd only have to turn a little bit before I could snap. You know, like if I walk into a room and there's 3 guys there and I just hold down the fucking trigger, it'll snap from one to the other, even if they're on 3 different corners. My buddy has his fucking settings set low. I don't know why. His counts tend to last longer than mine now, so it might play into it where maybe they analyze mouse movements and see that mine are ungodly, and they know that I can't be snapping from target to target within that fraction of a second. But in all reality, they probably just use reports. You know, like all right, he's got 80 reports and a 50 KD. You know.
Yo, dude, it's been very informative, man. I appreciate your honesty and sharing everything with us. I'm gonna jump off, but I hope you have a good rest of your day and spare us the lobbies if you do see us in,
You
my
got
guy.
it. You got it. I'm gonna knock you. I'm gonna go over, shake my head, or do something, and then I'm gonna leave. That's how I'll roll if I see you guys.
All right.
Hey, one last thing.
Appreciate it. Take it easy.
One parting question. If you could tell, so if you had 3,000 people in front of you and you had to tell them something about hacking, what would it be?
Save your money, $37, and you can be just like me.
All right, man. Hey, dude, thanks for your honesty and your time.
No problem, sir. You have a great day.
Yeah, have a good one, man. Thank you for
Yo,
being so
this
open.
guy, bro.
Yo, let's just reset our games just in case. I don't want to be, I don't want Call of Duty to get me guilty by association of being in the lobby with that guy.
True.
Wow.
Bro.
Dang.
I appreciate his honesty, but like he literally admitted to being homophobic and racist at the same time. That's just a big yikes, man.